Going into this project, I was skeptical. While I was doing the project, I was skeptical. And now I'm also still kind of skeptical. Hey, I'm Clara. Welcome back to No Can Do. Today, I'm gonna try and paint a fabric chair to see if I can make it look like leather. So if you want to see everything I learned, what went wrong, and whether or not I succeeded, just keep watching. I got the idea for this makeover from DIY Danny. She has a YouTube channel and she tried doing this to a chair that she had in her house. I thought the results were really stunning, so I wanted to try it out as well. I've also seen Lone Fox and Jamie and Sarah, their YouTube channels, try this out, but they've tried different versions of it. So one popular way to do this is using just normal latex paint mixed with fabric softener. I did not try that route. So I went the Annie Sloan chalk paint and chalk paint wax route. So you'll see that I'm going to use 3 different colors that chalk paint, mix them all together, and it's gonna give me kind of like a caramel color for the leather look. I got this chair for free from next door. Someone was getting rid of it and he said that he was going to take it to the dump, so I actually rescued this velvety vintage chair from the dump. It definitely had seen better days. There were some coffee stains and pen marks and just some wear and tear overall. But luckily there weren't any big rips or any structural issues with it. Every time you flip up the skirt, you can see if there's nice legs, and there are nice wood legs under here, so I'm just taking my tools and removing the skirt. Maybe you've seen my video about don't rip the skirt off. I do stand by that in a lot of situations, especially when there's a swivel rocker, but for right now, I did want the skirt off. But you can see there is this horrible seam there. That is going to go away very soon when I clean it with my steam cleaner. So let's watch that transformation. Time to clean, and I have my Bissell Upholstery Cleaner and vacuum. I'm spraying the whole piece down with the water and a little bit of vinegar and dish soap, and you can see this chair was actually pretty dirty. This upholstery cleaner is really amazing. I use it all the time and I definitely stand by it and recommend it. So I'll link it down below in the description if you want to check it out. For this big coffee stain, I decided to try Full X. Some subscribers recommended that to me, and unfortunately that did not work for this stain. Maybe that coffee stain had been there for a long time, I don't know. I'm taping off the legs so that none of the paint that I use on the chair gets all over the legs. And now I'm going to mix together Barcelona Orange, Honfleur, and Arles, which are 3 different chalk paints from Annie Sloan. I'm mixing them together in a bowl, and I'm going to put it on with an Annie Sloan chalk paintbrush. Basically, I would dip my paintbrush in a container of water, and then I would dip it into the paint, and I just painted coats over the entire surface of the chair. The paint went on pretty easily, but unfortunately it just sucked it up so much. I had to go back and buy more. I had to buy 3 more containers of the paint. I really should have just bought the big containers in the first place. So after a couple coats of paint, this is what it looked like and sounded like. You can hear that it sounds a little crunchy or crispy, and the paint looks uneven in some spots. I ended up doing about 3 layers of paint, and it definitely was really stiff just after the paint, but I had heard that once I added the wax, it's supposed to kind of soften it up. That spot right there was probably the most leathery looking or sounding of the whole piece so far. Now it's time to add wax to protect the piece and to also give it a bit more of a leathery look. I'm using Annie Sloan chalk paint wax in clear and an Annie Sloan wax brush. I ended up doing 2 coats of this and kind of buffing it between with a lint-free rag. You can see that it definitely made the paint a bit darker and richer and kind of just deepened the color. And it also did give it a bit of a sheen, which made it somewhat leatherier. This entire time I was just thinking, okay, I need to trust the process. I need to trust the process. And you know what? I didn't trust the process. I was skeptical the entire time. I think especially though when it comes to the waxing phase, that is where like trust the process really comes in. At this point I was getting a little nervous because I'm sealing the piece, but there are all these cracks in the paint. I'm thinking, should I have used more paint? Should I have done more layers? And also my living room was just totally trashed from this project. Here's how it's looking, all sealed with a couple coats of wax. There's definitely a bit of a sheen to it. Like I said, this area feels and sounds the most leather-like, but it really doesn't look like leather to me. There's still a lot of texture even after 3 coats of paint. Maybe in there you can kind of see that the ribbing kind of from the fabric isn't coming through as much. Maybe I should have done a couple more coats of paint in those spots. I'm just not really sure, but I honestly didn't want to go buy even more paint. At this point, I already spent like $70 on paint. So at this point, it was time to add some more wax. I'm adding Annie Sloan chalk paint wax in dark, which is kind of a dark brown color. And honestly, this step made all the difference. I was pretty convinced that I wasn't going to like this piece at all until I added this dark wax, and it just really gave so much body and depth to the piece. I was trying to sort of make it look like it was an old worn-in leather chair, so I was finding areas where I thought would be a little bit more worn and trying to kind of highlight or accent those using the darkness of the wax and the light paint in contrast with each other. So this is what the chair looked like before the dark wax, and this is what the chair looked like with it. I think it looks so much closer to leather, but I decided to go the next level, and I got some buffing pads that could attach to my drill. I unfortunately don't think that these worked at all, and they actually left a bunch of like linty residue on my chair. I just wanted to say I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Once I get to 5,000, I'm going to put out a little celebration video of my favorite flips and also a celebration video of everything I've learned on YouTube. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, I'll tell you my secrets. All right, the challenge was to turn this free chair into a faux leather chair, and here it is. Does it look like leather? No. Does it need to? No. It looks like I took a fabric chair and I painted it to look like leather. I mean, which is 100% what I actually did do. I'm curious to know what you think. So if you were gonna try this at home, I'd recommend a few things. One, you're going to need to buy the big sizes of paint. So I used 3 different colors of Annie Sloan paint. I wish I had bought them in their quarts, or I think it's like 30 ounces that they sell them in. I think I should have still used more, honestly. The other thing to consider is the type of fabric that's on the chair that you're gonna paint. So this chair was like a kind of like a velveteen. I think that didn't work super well for this project. Fabrics that I think would work really well for this. Maybe like a tight knit cotton, something from IKEA. Perhaps you could paint over leather or pleather or vinyl, something like that, that is already kind of a smoother surface. Oh, and I think painting microfiber might work actually really well. If you're gonna try this project at home, you definitely cannot skip the dark wax step. You can definitely get away with just buying one of the small containers of the dark wax because you really don't need very much. But that to me, like, was the make or break of this piece. If I hadn't added the dark wax and kind of done some shading, I really think this chair just would have looked like I just painted a chair. But now it looks like I painted a fabric chair to look like leather. So does it look like leather? No. But it also doesn't not look like leather. It looks leather adjacent. It looks faux leather adjacent. It looks pleather adjacent. I'll link everything that I used down in the description. Please let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you thought of this flip, and I will see you at the next flip.